Hi, my name's Darren Fink, and with me is...
Jasmine.
And we're here to do another foster care and adoptive book review for you. Today we're doing a kid's book, and we've actually done, there's 3 other books that these authors have done, and yeah, this is the 4th one that we're doing. It's called Rosie Rudey and the Very Annoying Parents, and it's by Sarah Naish and Rosie Jeffries. So let me read the back of the book for you so you can get a better idea of it. Today, Rosie Rudey has had enough. Rosie, put your coat on. It's cold outside. Rosie, bring your sandwich box to the kitchen, please. Rosie, stop being nasty to your brother. Leave me alone, she thinks. Rosie did not have an easy childhood, which has made her build a hard shell around herself so no one can get in. Luckily, her new mum knows just how to help soften Rosie's hard exterior. Written by a mum who understands and her daughter, who was also a bit prickly, this is a story for children functioning at ages 3 to 10. So, Jasmine, what's the audience for this book? What did you feel?
Like, it could be for anyone, basically. Anyone who has problems with their children.
Okay, so anyone with children from a traumatic background. I would say the girl that's the main character, Rosie, in this book, she is an adoptive daughter in an adoptive home. So, and I believe that they came from I think they were adopted through foster care. So that kind of gives you an idea that it might, if you kind of fit that bill there, that might help your family. Ages 3 to 10 is what it said. Kids functioning ages 3 to 10.
So do you agree? Elementary school, yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I would have to agree with that also. I think the age is spot on there. What did you think about the book?
Well, I thought that the pictures actually were awesome because it shows that she's got that tortoise shell around her and everything throughout the book. And it shows the pictures are very distinct like what the character's feeling and stuff and everything like that.
And see, I thought with the images, actually let me go ahead and show you the illustrations since we're talking about them. So what Jasmine's talking about is there are illustrations where Rosie has a tortoise shell around her. And I would have to go a little bit different. I think the images did an adequate job of moving everything through and you could see what was going on and the emotions, and they kept the story moving. But I placed more importance on the content of the story than I did on the images. So, but yeah, the images do, I think we both agree that the images do a fine job of showing the image or the emotions, and they'll get the job done for engaging your child. It sounds like Jasmine really enjoyed them. What did you think about the story?
I thought that the story was actually well put and everything. Like,
without giving the ending away.
Without giving the ending away. But I will give a part of the away, like part of the beginning away.
Okay.
That she runs away, and I have almost run away before. I can like I felt the same way and stuff, and I could really relate to the story.
Okay. So Jasmine, do you mind saying you were also adopted from foster care?
I am.
Okay, you don't mind saying that. I want to make sure everyone knows I have her permission. So she can identify with some of the thoughts and feelings that are going through Rosie. The character hasn't had an easy childhood. She's come from a place of trauma. She hasn't been able to depend on adults, trust adults, and so when adults try to get close to her or love on her or take care of her, she wants to push them away, and so that's the idea of the tortoise shell. And Rosie does end up running away, meaning that she goes outside and watches the family from the window. But in her small mind, she's running away. And I think a lot of kids can relate with that. I know that even coming from a normal family situation that I sometimes thought about running away, and I did the same thing. So, I could relate to that part. But this goes through and it really does a good job of taking you through her thoughts and feelings and why she might be doing that. They're actually at the end of the book, the authors have a section for parents to read through and kind of give you an idea of what's going through the child's mind. It's kind of the psychological, but it's all in layman's terms so anyone can understand it. It's not big scientific talk. So that you can help your kid talk with them and engage with them. So I would have to say that like the other 3 books that we have reviewed on our website, This book is going to be a great tool. It's going to be very helpful because it really hones in on some feelings and emotions that foster and adoptive children might be thinking and feeling and having trouble getting to bond and attach with their caregivers. And this is a great way for you to say, hey, how do you think Rosie feels? And when they tell you how Rosie feels, you might throw in there, how do you know Rosie feels like that? So that you might get an answer that sounds like, well, I feel that way when. So, great way to start a healthy conversation, bond, attach. What would you tell people?
It's just a really good book. Buy it. Because it's like, buy the entire series because it makes really good sense when they're all combined.
Yeah, like what Jasmine said. Check out our website. You're going to want to, because if you don't have time to think up discussion questions or ways to get into healthy conversation, we're going to have discussion questions on our website for you so that you can sit down and talk with your kiddo about this book. But we also have other book reviews for grown-up books and kids' books and other tools and resources to help your family. And if you want to get on our website and check that out, what's the website?
Transfiguringadoption.com.
Go and check it out. We hope we're helping you to nurture and grow your foster adoptive family.